Kalai Vanakkam, Kolandan, Ganapati. Feeling happy to see you always. Thanks a lot for all the non-stop service to mankind, nature, beings, and all the souls. Yes, there's many things we all can do. There's lots of things for us to do. Lots and lots of things. Jeffrey Chin, good morning, sir. Geeta Krishnan. Pratap Menon from New Delhi. Gayatri Jayachandran. Kritika Sriram. Everybody in India is up at early morning. Juvita from southern Argentina. You know, Argentina and Chile is a huge country that goes right up to the bottom, Argentina as well as Chile. Wow, right down. And the Andes mountain separated these two lands. Chile that goes all the way down, and Argentina and the Andes mountain just between the two countries. Can you imagine? How Mother Nature, how beautiful it must have been. And people live up in the Andes mountain, the Andean, the indigenous people of the country. Wow, how nice. To tell you frankly, out of the 160 people here, one of you in your past life was an Andean who lived in the Andes, indigenous people. You were born from there before. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 years ago. You see, sometimes we all take lives. We all take lives and we come back, So this is how we all reborn in different countries and different cultures and different religion. So nothing is permanent, guys. So you can talk a lot about your culture. You can talk about everything. Next lifetime you'll be the opposite. So sometimes when people say, oh, my language is the most ancient language. My language is this. I'll fight for my language. This lifetime. Next lifetime you could be in a country where there's no language at all. So share whatever we have. Share whatever we have. Share and use it as much as possible to help people. Nothing is permanent, my friend, especially when it comes to soul. The soul has to evolve and learn. You might know this language so well. You'll be born in another country or another culture which was zero language. You go there and create the language for them. In their own language, you make it bigger and stronger. You teach them a lot of things. Like that, we move on. Nothing is permanent. You can be a doctor in this lifetime, most famous doctor, heart surgeon. You'll be born in a country where there's no medicine at all next lifetime. You have to go and develop things there. Bring goodness there. That's what you end up becoming. So don't worry what you want in this lifetime. Learn as much as you can. Take it back, put it back on all into causal body, and one fine day God will use you to some place where they need help. And that time, whatever information you have causal body to come to help you. If you are a great healer this lifetime, yes, next lifetime you're born in a country where there's no healing at all. You will go and create this healing. That's what, guys. So don't worry too much that you're so great. I am this, I am that, I am this race, the most famous, most powerful race. And we deserve this, we are that, we are this. I hear a lot of things about it and I look at them, I laugh at them. This lifetime you talk too much. Next lifetime you got nothing to talk. You start all over again. You bring your knowledge, so your knowledge has to go. So imagine the soul. I am not his physical body, I am not his wrong emotion. Day by day, I am balancing my karma. I am accepting this divine direction and plan. You are sent here to learn something, to use it for some other part of the world in the next future life. Okay? I hope you guys understand. So did you guys go? Yes, south of Argentina. Yes, something very, very south. Can you imagine? Chile is one country that stretches all the way down. I'm not sure how many 100,000 kilometers are there. Chile is one huge country. And PV is taken to me to many parts of the world, even to the bottomest part of the South American continent called Terra del Fuego. I wish I'd go to Africa, go to South Africa and do something there as well. But what to do? Things are tough. We are not able to travel. Vasugi, where was I born? Which lifetime? Which lifetime? The one before this? The one before that? The one before that? The one before that? The one before that? Which one better? Madam, there's no answer for this. There's no need to know that. What can we do in this lifetime? What can we do? God has given us the hand, the legs. We can always be lazy and not do anything, like many people are out there, lazy, not doing anything, not learning, not sharing, not giving. We can be like them also. But we can start giving and sharing and doing a little bit of whatever we can. With whatever little we have, start doing the little thing. Don't have to worry. And PVH is among the simplest. Why? We give you guys the wand free. Go out and do it. Go out. Encourage them to learn. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Sir, good morning. Yes, sir. I've been trying to call you for a lot of time. Sir, I had 2 miscarriages in the past. You had told me that I was a butcher in the last birth. And yes, sir, you had asked me to feed cows for 7 days and
Have you done it?
Yes, sir, I've done that. And sir,
Wait, listen.
three
Yeah,
months
wait, madam.
Okay.
There's a lady calling us right now. You're calling from India, madam,
Yes, sir.
So she had 2 miscarriages. Correct?
Yes, sir. And when I was born, I had 2 holes in my heart also, sir.
She got 2 holes in the heart. Wow. Has that improved?
Yes, sir. When I was 4, one closed by itself, and other when I was 22, I had a device closure done, sir.
Oh, that means you had an open heart surgery. No,
sir, device closure of the front.
Oh, they put it inside and put something inside to close it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you're fine now.
32, and yes, sir, I'm married from 8.5 years. I had 2 miscarriages, sir. I'm pregnant again now. I'm 3 months now. And sir, this week my surgery, they are just going to put a stitch, sir, for precaution. So, sir, I just wanted to know if, and I've been reading everyday blessings, sir. From 6 months, and from yours, sir, me and my mother follow PVH, sir. Just wanted to know if you had told there's from cows and one relative last time, sir, I spoke to you, told me it's gone. And
from the relative is gone, madam. What did I tell you? What were you in the last lifetime?
Sir, butcher, you told me to
She's a butcher.
And pray and kiss them and feed them, sir. I'm doing all that.
Okay, madam. Okay. So I told you you're a butcher. And what does a butcher do? There are 2 types of... Wait. Hold on. There are 2 types of butchers, okay?
Yes.
One that cut the cow at the abattoir. That kill the cow and kill them mercilessly. Okay? Now there's another butcher who works after that. He works in a shop where he cut the dead meat. The dead cows. 2 different guys. The one in the abattoir is the one can be very cruel and killing the animals and things like that. So if you had been any one of these things, madam, that will come back and haunt you, because some of the cows, they will curse you in some way. There are a lot of videos today being sent around how animals are killed for the sake of putting some hunger not only hunger, madam. Not many people are eating for hunger. They're eating for pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Eating for pleasure and eating for hunger are 2 different things, madam. You see, when a tiger kills a deer, it kills the deer because he's hungry, he just eats it and that's all. Understand, madam? But when a human being go out of the jungle, they see lots of deers, they shoot everything.
Yes, sir.
They shoot everything to kill them because they said, I want to kill everything. Oh, I killed 20 things, I killed 20 deers. Look at the size and take a picture and put everywhere. And you know how bad nature will be angry with them, madam.
Yes, sir. But
So
sir,
you went and feed the cows. How many cows you feed?
Yes, sir. I think you had told that it was more of killing cows, sir. Not clearly which type, sir, but
Right.
it was the killing one, sir. But now I don't even eat non-veg, sir. For this birth, I don't eat anything. I just eat eggs. I don't.
That's the
eat
karma you take, man. That's the karma you take in this lifetime to be a vegetarian. You understand?
Yes, sir. I just eat eggs, sir.
No, it's okay. Egg is fine. Egg is fine. Madam, listen. There are 2 types of egg. One is fertilized, one is not fertilized. Two types of egg, madam. One egg can become a chicken, one egg cannot become a chicken. You understand?
Yes, sir.
The farm egg cannot be a chicken, cannot become a chicken, the farm egg. Whereas the village chicken can become a chicken. That is that is the sad part, that the chicken dies. You know, it takes some time to grow. But some of the people in our friends in the Philippines eat them the very gruesome and cruel way. Okay, madam? So now, listen. You listen. You start listening. Listen to me, madam. Huh? Let me go one by one, okay?
Sorry. Yes,
It's a workshop. You need to teach people about all of these things, not only your problem. So because by learning your problem, madam, others can also learn. Understand, madam? So people ask me, so that's why I'm saying we have had many lifetimes and many different things. And next life we will take to change whatever we have done. A lot of people out there, madam, killing things like there's no end to it. Not only that, they're also making other humans suffer more and more. Landowners, politicians, and judges, corrupt judges, and people who are corrupting, taking money and making the country suffer, everything suffering, madam. These are the people who will come. A lot of spiritual people also making people suffer, madam, cheating them and getting all the money. Hundreds of thousands of crores, madam. 100,000 crores, you know. So people are doing all of these things, and one fine day, the thing will come back to you in a form of karma in the next lifetime. If not this lifetime, it will be next lifetime. That's why you see people begging for food, madam. If you go to some countries, you don't find people begging for food. In India, a lot of them begging for food.
It's correct, right, sir?
In India, madam. Huh? And also in some countries, madam, some dogs are born so loving and so great. They take care of the dogs, madam. But at the same time, that some dogs are even eaten by people in a restaurants and in supermarkets and all, officially. You understand? So I tell people, to be born a dog, you should not be born a dog in Indonesia, in Vietnam, in Cambodia, or some parts of the world. Or you can be born as a dog in Europe. You'll be taken care like first class. You know, you go to the pet shop, you eat good food, and you got trimming of your nails and trimming of your hair, all kind of stuff, madam.
Yes, sir.
So now, you have, how many cows have you fed?
Sir, you had told me 7 days, sir, and I've done more than that only.
Very
2
good.
cows every day. They
It's okay.
come
Very good.
below in my area, on my street only, so opposite
Very good.
the Jain temple.
Very good.
So, sir, I fed them and fruits, apple, banana.
Very
and
good.
fish them also.
Very good.
And
Now all the thing is gone now. Everything is gone now.
okay, sir.
You see, listen to me. You see how you balance your karma for whatever wrong you have done. You have become a vegetarian. You don't eat any animals now, and now you are feeding these cows. Yes, from childhood. Yes, you're born.
Sir, only
Yes.
once or twice when I was 4 years old.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Then
about
mom
it.
told me, then I stopped, sir. I was just 4 years old, so with my dad's friends, I had once or twice chicken lollipop.
That's okay. Relax.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm pregnant again, sir. I have a surgery this week, sir. They are going to stitch me up, sir.
Why? Why they want to stitch you up?
Sir, the doctor told that last time it was miscarriage, so for precautions, sir, he told precaution.
They want to stitch you up.
better
They want to
than
stitch you up where? At the uterus, at the bottom of the uterus?
Uterus, yes, sir. Yes,
the bottom.
sir. On Thursday, sir. So, sir, my mother and I really wanted to talk to you, sir. So, just wanted to seek your blessing, sir. And this time everything will be fine, no, sir. Like
You have got no more. You have got no more blocks from the animal kingdom. You got no more blocks from your past life. Everything is fine. The child will be okay. Let's also be all blessed. Take the wand and do divine fire for your child.
Yes,
Take
sir.
the wand.
Yes, sir.
Listen. Let me talk. Let me talk. And then you can say the
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay. You take the wand. Heal the uterus. Heal the cervical muscles. Heal the cervical opening, cervical muscles, and heal the uterus. Okay. And do divine fire for your baby.
And sir, there was a block from husband's side, sir. That
No
also
blocks now.
went away last time, sir.
All the blocks are gone now. So your past life karmas are gone. You balance them. You balance it very well. Now this is why I tell people everywhere in the world, don't be greedy and eat like a glutton and eat, you know. Eat because you're hungry. And if you like some pleasure, just eat a little bit. Not say, I want this fish, I want that part, I want this part of the animal. Can you imagine how life can all be so sad? Today when you see all these people eating all of this animal stuff, it's so sad. Even a pig, how they kill them, how they make them and put into your table in a form of pork ribs and bacon and sausages and what this animal have to go through for you to make yourself look so great, so fantastic. It's very sad.
Yes, sir.
Man is very sad. Man is using this to make themselves so great. Oh, I had the most expensive sausage. It was coming from this place, come from that place. I had Kobe's beef, and it's all corn fat, and they drink beer. You know, some of the cows drink beer to soften the muscles. Seriously. But it's very expensive. You know, so these are the things that is very sad, okay? So you're fine now, girl. Everything is fine now. Let's see, call me after 1 week and let me check again, okay? In the meantime, continue to feed the cows. Continue to feed the cows, okay?
Okay, yes, sir. And sir, if I buy eggs from shop and have, that is fine, no, sir?
What's that?
You were seeing 2 types of egg. So, egg from the normal shop.
Yes, the normal shop is all farm eggs. They are fine. You need some protein. Understand, girl, huh? You need some animal protein, okay? You drink some milk also if you can. Drink some milk, okay?
Milk I'm having. So, eggs I hardly have, sir, because my
Don't worry.
husband and his family are pure vegetarian.
That's
so my
fine, that's
mother-in-law doesn't even have onion garlic. So,
Ah, you're the Jain, proper Jain, huh?
Yeah, my mother-in-law is half Jain, sir. Half Jain.
Half Jain.
And yes, but who
Don't worry about it.
onion?
Eat garlic and onion. It's not going to kill you.
Yes, when we order from
You see, listen. There are 2 type of people, okay? The Jain says anything under the ground, okay?
Yes.
There could have been worms down there. When you eat them, you kill the worms. That is the Jain belief process. Now, there's another group of people saying, if I eat the garlic and onion, I get sexual pleasures and sexual desires. They claim that to be aphrodisiac. So they keep themselves, people are doing a lot of meditation and things like that. I don't think any of this is the issue.
Yes, sir. That's fine, sir. So when we eat out, sir, I eat properly onion and all.
Yes, but don't eat raw onions and raw garlic. Cook them. You understand?
Yeah, cook, sir. Yes.
Remember, I go to North India. The first thing they put on the table is raw onions, cucumber, carrot, and lime.
Yes.
They put lime. And then they have a small little box that will come and all the pickles will be there. You know? So don't eat these raw onions, please. Not the lime. You can take the pure carrot. Carrot is a fruit. But onion has got lots of pungent chemicals that can disturb the stomach and everything else. You know, it burns your eyes as well.
Yes, sir. Not eating raw, sir. And
You are fine. You are fine,
I
girl.
don't eat that also. I'm
You are
very
fine. You are fine. You are fine. Don't worry. Everything is fine.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
sir.
you,
so
thank you.
much,
Thank you.
sir. Yes, thank you, sir.
See, guys, I just talk about karma. See how it can happen to people. So people suffering today, whether you're autism, whether you're Down syndrome, whether you're cerebral palsy, or some organs are not there, please ask forgiveness and accept it. Don't ask why. There's no answers going to come to you, and you don't need the answer. I can tell you your past life. For her, it's different. She needed to have a child. So we told her now everything is gone. She's so perfectly okay now. So she can feed the cow and ask forgiveness to all the cow kingdom, the animal kingdom, the cow kingdom. Tell, please forgive us. A lot of people go on hunting just for the sake of killing animals. Just for the sake, just for the sport. This is wrong. You are going against Mother Nature. Mother Nature has got its own work to do. They're all living just like you are. They're not here to harm you. Let them be as they are. Let them be as they are. There was one time I show somewhere in Kerala. They show an elephant going to a banana plantation and broke all the plants. Except for one banana tree. They didn't even touch it. You know why? I will try to share it in one of these class one day. That banana tree had a nest of a bird's nest. And there were chicks inside the bird's nest. The elephant never touched it. They was very angry. You know, you're giving us food, you come and take our land, and you do that now. So it's very sad. Man is taking more and more of the land. And sometimes they're trapping them, catching them, putting them in zoos and putting them there. It's wrong. Zoos should not exist. Zoos should not exist. Let the animal be free in wherever they are. Let them go. Sometime I went to a zoo. This animal was a leopard. Was walking and walking, just one corner, like going crazy. It's like putting you in prison and giving you a meal every time and putting you in a day and lock you up. In the prison, they'll still let you go and do some exercise, see TV and all kind of stuff, depending on the prison. They give it, okay, time to watch TV. All of you go watch TV and time to eat. Imagine they put you in when you got a 20-year-old sentence. They put you in a locker. They lock you up. You can't even see sunlight. And you sit down there and you just do it every day. You sit down there. Now this also could be sometimes you are also injustly put inside for the crime you created in your past life. You escape the past life. You got a corrupted system. You escape your murder or whatever it is. And this lifetime you're born and you're convicted for something you did not even do. You claim you're innocent. Yes, you could have been innocent, but you're in jail for 20 years. You're even hanged to death. Whatever you didn't do in last lifetime, you come this lifetime to do it. So please remember, this goes on. So think before you start doing. Think of even gossiping. Think of even gossiping and putting somebody down for no reason, just because you like to gossip. Like that. So those white lies and so many things, lies out there. So please be careful. Whatever you do to them, the karma will catch you. You cannot run away, guys. So we're trying to help each and every one of you. So forgiveness is something very good. You may have done it or you may not have done it. You may know it, you may not have known it. But whatever it is, ask forgiveness. At least page number 1. Forgive me for whatever wrong I may have done to anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. In this lifetime or lifetime before this. Okay. Even children, when they are born, show the affirmation to them. Show the affirmation in Ajaga. They may have come with lots of past life things, with cards and past life, whatever they have done. Even if you're a landowner, how many people have taken land and cheated them and they're crying and they're cursing you. This curse will come to your family or even generation of curse. Sometimes even come. You can be, your grandfather must have been a jamindar. To be a jamindar, what did you do? Did you take away everything from people and become a jamindar? Even kingdom. Kings will go to another country and take everything and come. Take the women and kill them and cry, make them cry. And come them and use by whoever you want, because the king is lost. And the king kill all the prince. The princes are taken away because some of the kings have got many wives and many children or female children. They kill them all and do whatever they like. Say, oh, it's free. Do whatever you like. Like that. And for that, the Indian ladies will burn themselves in the fire. They don't want to be taken by the enemies because the kingdom lost. So lots of histories are there in the land, in the country, in the people. So people are saying histories, you can talk great about Genghis Khan, but talk about the people who got affected by him. Let them talk. The Great Wall of China was made to keep the Mongolians out from the place. It's a great wall. And how many people have died in the terrain, in the winter to make this place? It's not a small wall, this big. No, it's a huge wall. You can have 2 cars going on one side and one side. The cars, if you allow that, you can make a highway and go to another place. That's the kind of wall they made. And it's not a small wall. It's a huge, huge, huge wall. And how much of karma would have people and how many people would have died down there. There's also a lot of Malaysians were taken from here during the Japanese time to make the railway line in Burma. They call the death railway line. How many people have died of malaria and no food and things like that? How? Why? So these are the things that can happen over the many. You could have been one of them in this past life. Okay? So remember, it's a very good example of how karma you got to balance this lifetime. She got 2 holes in the heart and she stopped eating all of these things. She's taking egg for thing now. And she met a Jain family who doesn't eat onion and garlic. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. Onion and garlic is not part of our karma. It's not part of our karma, guys. So just because someone said 200 or 2000 years ago, no, eat garlic, it's bad. And everybody follow. First 2 guys will follow, then 10 guys will follow, then 20 guys, then you got thousands of people, then you got millions of people follow. We are Jains, we don't eat garlic. Anything under the ground, we don't eat. So you bring it up, Some are good, some are not so good. Okay, so like that. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Let's start, guys. It's already 10 o'clock.